ride that hot hand to another W, baby.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Bulls come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Atlanta Hawks.
Hi again. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting story. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Bruce Ellis. Slim is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Herter in at the 3. And for the Hawks, the front court is Rizushea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You look at the Hawks. After losing Game 1 here on their home court, Greg, I sense an air of desperation.
No doubt. You have to treat this like a Game 7. You can't afford to head out on the road down 2-0. Early as it may be, they already find themselves in a must-win situation.
Four on the clock. Holmes wide open. He fired. And a miss there off the inbound. And here's Daniels. Pass to Rizushea. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
In the corner. Herter with it. Now Holmes. Now Dosunmu. Herter finds Holmes. Smith sets the pick for Herbert. And again, no good by Chicago. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They come off the loss on Friday.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
Holmes with it. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Bruce Ellis. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Daniels passes to Capella. Young dishes to Capella. Capella draws the double. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Bulls ball.
The Bulls have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And then Bruce Ellis with the dunk.
And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
Here's Young. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Launches it. Traps in the tray.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Young inside. Defended by Dosunmu. Missed inside. The Bulls leading. Holmes finds Smith. To Holmes. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Bruce Ellis sends a screen for Herbert. And the Bulls another three.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And Johnson now top of the key. And here's Young on the arc. Rebounded by Holmes.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
Pass to Buzelis. Holmes with it. The Bulls shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe. He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. He's defended by Herter. Capella sets the screen for Rizachet. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, good old-fashioned slam from Capella.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. You take a look at Holmes, third in assists and a great leader. And, of course, Trae Young, just a couple of slots above.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Pass to Herter. For the three. Rebound, Atlanta. Young with the ball. Holmes covering. Now Rizachet. Still without a basket. Capella inside. The layup off target. Chicago leading by 3. Here's Holmes. Some solid defense from Johnson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here's Young from the arc. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And from that extended range, you do it better than Trae Young.
Now here's Holmes. Smith outside. Pass to Herter. And again, Chicago. No good.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Now Johnson. Rizachet with it. Johnson with a screen on Herter. And it's Rizachet missing. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Holmes the bounce pass. Buzelis with the ball. He's against Young. Buzelis' shot is good.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
And here's Daniels. Hasn't made one yet.
Young is so good at drawing contact. Defenders have to be very disciplined guarding him.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and you know, Young gets to the line as much as any small guard.
Atlanta making a switch here. Hands checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Collins is checked in.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their style.
And in the building tonight, Robert Duchesne showing his support for his hometown team.
Originally from College Park, Georgia, in 2019 he purchased an ownership stake in the Hawks G League squad, the College Park Skyhawks. Clearly, he loves this franchise.
Here's Dosunmu. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Dosunmu's got 5 now.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Johnson. Young outside. Shot clock at 5. He gets that one. Young's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Now Holmes. Nothing on the board. Pass to Collins. And Capella sends it back.
Offensively, you have to be aware of Capella. He is a block master.
No one near her as he lets it fly. It's good from long range. He has 6.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Dosunmu.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep hitting him the ball.
Now, here's Holmes. Carter setting the pick for Holmes. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting.
And Slim picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. On defense, Chicago. Here's Buffkin. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Okongwu kicks to Johnson. Holmes with it. Pass the ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. To the inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And the Hawks making a change here. Krejci's checked in. The Hawks trail by 4. And here's LeVert. The 9-footers on the mark.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Hawks was all business. He came away with 41 points and a triple-double for all that effort. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean it. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for a different method. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And the Hawks making a change here. Shea checked in. The Bulls leading by 4. In transition, here come the Bulls. Stolen by LeVert. Man in the corner. From downtown. Ball with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Holmes. Wide, a screen on Johnson. Holmes passes the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by White. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And now how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And guys, they've also also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
George Niang, who's checked in for the Hawks. Vucevic checked. For the Bulls. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's LeVert. Banked in off the glass. LeVert's got his second basket of the night.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Kevin Huerter. Bruce Ellis out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Holmes in at the point. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Dosunmu.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Mann. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the line for him here. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Huerter. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. LeVert with it. Okongwu with the screen for LeVert. 5 to shoot. Here's Rizashane. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Rizashane's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta. Pass to Dosunmu. Launches a 3. And with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Now here's LeVert. Guarded by Holmes. Now Mann. Back to LeVert. Pass to Niang. Here's the 3. That shot no good. Bulls trail by 4. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, here's Holmes. He has 5. On the wing, Dosunmu. Shoots over Rizashane. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Okongwu with a screen on Holmes. Rizashane, rebound by Smith.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Holmes. Pass to Buzelis. Shoots over Niang. The shot by Buzelis, no good. The Hawks leading. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good. Rizashane's got 8 points in the quarter. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Holmes with it. Smith outside to Holmes. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. Holmes with a screen on Okongwu. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Huerter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Okongwu with a screen on Holmes. Here's Rizashane. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Huerter. Tries from 10. Green for 2 points. Herder's got 11.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Now, Shea. He's got 13. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
At the wing position, Shea has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting. And add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
The free throw drops for Shea. For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Nance comes in for George Niang. And Trey Young subbed in for Terrence Mann. And the Bulls making a change also. Trey Jones is checked in for Kevin Herter. Bulls trail by 4. And here is Holmes. He has 5. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Shea. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Shea's got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta. Now here's Holmes. Driving inside. And Holmes throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Young. He's got 12. Lob pass to Capella. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Buzelis. Sweet little floater. And now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
Young with the ball. Over Jones. And he gets that one to go off the front line. Young's got 14.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found the hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Now Holmes. He's got 7. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Bulls trail by 4. And here is Holmes. Going inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holmes got 4 this quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Shea. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You take a look at Holmes, top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
No good on that one.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
For the Hawks, Jalen Johnson's checked in for Nance. And Daniels subbed in for Karis LeVert. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Dosunmu. And it's wide in for Trey Jones. And outside, pass to Johnson. They get it again. Daniels from outside. He doesn't hit that one. Now Chicago's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Bucket is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hawks trail by 3. Young looking it over. Capella sets a screen for Young. Shea wide open. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And the points coming for them now, Craig, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Ball dishes to White. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Rizichet. 17 points in the game. Pass to Capella. Now Johnson. Back to Capella. Rizichet with it. Trains it from beyond the arc. Rizichet's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing him.
The defender all over.
For Chicago, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. No good on the free throw. Zach Collins checked in for Chicago. Good on the second free throw.
And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one. And it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
A minute 50 left here in the second. Trains the three-pointer. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Young's got the green light off the catch there and everywhere else.
Vucevic's screen on Young. Here's Holmes. White, wide open. He fired. A three-pointer off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Holmes. Young against Collins. To Holmes. On the wing, Williams. Now, here's Collins. Young with the steal. From 13. Here's Rizichet. Sinks that one from the post. Rizichet's got 22.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive level.
Pass to White. The three. Good on the three-point shot.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Now Rizichet. Back to Young. 30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Takes a three. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Atlanta leading by just 1. And we'll return shortly.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Chicago Bulls.
At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forced turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Zachary Rizichet has been, in a word, sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem.
The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Rizichet in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, something you notice about Clint Capella, is he does not play outside himself. His primary focus at all times is on being a force on the inside.
Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
At the line for one.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Whether he's off ball or on it, you just love what Buzelis brings to the floor.
Pass to Rizichet. Johnson outside. Now, here is Young. Takes the three. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Holmes with it. And here is Dosunmu. To Holmes. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Bounce pass Young. Here's Rizichet. Again, the Hawks score.
A catch-and-shoot specialist, Rizichet thrives in that role.
Pass to Dosunmu. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. The shot by Buzelis, no good. The Hawks leading. On outside. Here's Rizichet. And the clock. Capella sends a screen for Rizichet. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now Holmes. 14 points for him. With the drive. And Holmes throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Back to Young. To the paint. Here's Daniels. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Holmes passes to Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Daniels. That's to Young. Johnson with a screen on home. And there's another turnover by Atlanta. Chicago has gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Johnson outside. A good look from Rizichet. It's all in by the Bulls. Holmes got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, after 3 straight mids, that's their first miss of that.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Young. 20 points for him. Shoots over Dosunmu. Young, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Buzelis sets a screen for Holmes. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And at almost 7 feet, Buzelis is really tough to slow down. And when he's on, there's not much you can do.
Young outside. Score the basket. His 8 for 13 from the floor.
Was such a creative finish. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over it.
Now here's Herder. 11 points in the game. Top of the key jumper, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And it's Risa Shea missing. Bulls have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Now, here's Holmes. Tight defense on him. Smith trying to break loose. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. Now, here is Young. Offended by Dosunmu. And the rejection by Smith. And here comes the break. Pass to Herder. All alone. Pass, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Johnson outside. Young outside. Risa with it. Jacks up a 3. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Chicago calls timeout.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Zach Collins checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Balls checked in for Kevin Herder. And it's Kobe.
I don't know if Coach's phone died or what, but we are not on.
The Bulls leading by 6. Holmes with it. 20 points for him. Outside, White. Lock at 6. Here's Holmes. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Daniel. Johnson outside. Hawks passing it around. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Risa Shea's got 4 this quarter.
Another one for Risa Shea. This is a fan from France, has insane potential, and we are seeing a bit of it tonight.
Now Holmes. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Outside Williams. Williams sets a screen for White. Down low, the kick out to Williams. Ball with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. The Hawks trail by 4. Daniels passes to Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And he sinks the second. Here's Holmes. Williams, a screen on Levert. Here's Holmes. Good. Holmes got 22 points.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Levert against Holmes. Levert the pass to Capella. Over Collins. On the wing, man. Levert with a wide open look. Good on the triple. And it's 9 points for Caris Levert.
From range, Levert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Levert against Holmes. It's stolen by Capella. Matthews scanning the floor. And here's Levert. He's got 9. Here's Mann. And they're unable to get the time basket there.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Capella. Bounce pass Levert. Capella kicks to Levert. Shoots over Holmes. And it's Levert missing. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's Holmes. 24 points for him. Now here's White. Levert grabs the miss. Here's the floater. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Holmes. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. One effort here tonight. Now here's Levert. Pass to Capella. Shoots over Holmes. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Capella.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Holmes with it. Outside, Ball. Collins setting the big for Ball. At 3 off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Levert. 1:10 left to play in the 3rd. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Capella. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's the break or the finish. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
He's got it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Here's Levert. He's got 9. There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. That shot's up. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Now Holmes. He's got 27. Pass the ball. And here is Holmes. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. Ball no good. Levert against Ball. That is good. And the Bulls lose cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Levert.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bulls lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had
a completely new group on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Buzelis. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for White, and it's Slim in for Lonzo Ball. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said you have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So for Chicago right now, Collins is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Dosunmu, then there's Slim, and it's Smith in at the center, filling out the middle. The game now all time.
What a time for him to step up. Big three right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity.
Capella with a screen on Collins. Johnson goes in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Johnson. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Young against Holmes. Huerter pass to Dosunmu. Here's Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Holmes, good.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Johnson outside. Young outside. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Holmes. Pass to Smith. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Young against Holmes. On the wing, Johnson. Rizachet with it. Shot clock at 6. Top of the key. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Rizachet's got 28 points for the game. Now, here's Holmes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Buzelis is checked in for Zach Collins. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
It's good.
That's a great sign for Rizachet, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Well, Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. They set the pick. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Now, Rizachet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Rizachet does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now, a chance at the line.
Both good from the line that time. Chicago trailing here. Screen by Smith. Holmes with it. And guarded by Capella. In the corner. Herter with it. And the Bulls with another miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Daniel. And here's Young. Defended by Dosunmu. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Turns it over there, but that's his first of the contest. He's done a good job of minimizing mistakes on the night.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Young against Holmes. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
This kid, Buzelis, loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
Hawks have got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Young from outside. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To Holmes. Pass to Buzelis. Fades back, and the shot goes down. Buzelis has got 14 points now in the second half.
A rookie with terrific form. Buzelis is well equipped to take advantage of any opening he finds.
Capella with a screen on Harrington. Here's Ricochet. Rebound by Smith. Chicago leading. 1:33 left to play in the final quarter. And here is Holmes. Screen by Smith. Holmes passes to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And outside. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. He gets it in there. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Young is unflappable in the biggest.
Holmes with it. Out to Smith. To Holmes. It falls.
Big time basket. And a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Seconds left in the fourth. Johnson with a screen on Herter. Johnson outside. Pass to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Young. The rebound by Dosunmu. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Free throw, no good. A tough break there. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Ice in his game. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball. Just milk those last seconds away. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Atlanta calls timeout. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Holmes. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Fires away from outside. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Chicago winning this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And so this one is in the book.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen. Woo! We really needed that one. One game at a time. Win tonight, and the next round is in sight.
She took a flight from